Welcome to 𝘽𝙧𝙪𝙘, Bruce Lee Central, the biggest Bruce Lee channel on the planet.
Hey everybody, it's Birdie here. What's going on, guys? Okay, so we all know the story of the crazy stuntman that challenged Bruce Lee on the set of Enter the Dragon. But we never knew who this guy actually was. Until now. His name is Chang Woo, and he was part of the stunt team on Enter the Dragon. He was sitting on the wall with all the other stunt guys and watching Bruce Lee doing choreography with Bolo Yeung and John Saxon when this actually happened. So out of nowhere, this guy, Chang Woo, starts shouting obscenities at Bruce Lee. And at first, Bruce Lee just ignored him. But after a while, it started getting on Bruce Lee's nerve. And that's when Bruce Lee just flipped out and he got so pissed and angry. And he called him down. He said, "Get down here." And he just basically destroyed him in a couple of seconds. Because this guy actually thought he could beat Bruce Lee. That's what he was shouting. He was shouting, "You're not as good as you think you are. I can beat you," etc., etc. So Bruce Lee just had to prove a point. And this guy actually ended up going to the hospital. He was fine, but he had a broken jaw.
And a bunch of them were sitting on this wall up here when Bruce Lee was teaching one of the other actors how to fight. And of course, after about half an hour in the hot sun, the extras are getting a bit feisty, and some of them were shouting down, "You're not as good as you think you are," and they kind of got one guy braver than the others, and he jumped down from the wall to challenge Bruce. Bruce says, "Well, tell you what, you hit me once, I'll hit you once." So the guy does a kick, and Bruce just deflects it with his shoulder, and then Bruce said, "Okay, now it's my turn." And he did a kick, and it was so fast, the kick hit the guy, and the guy thought nothing. He didn't think he'd be even hit. And he opened his mouth to laugh at Bruce, and all the teeth and blood fell out, and so that put an end to the challenges, because they figured, no, this guy is way too good. And it happened right here.
So Bruce Lee basically just broke his jaw in a couple of seconds, and the other actors actually saw this happen, and they were saying his teeth fell out and stuff like that. But the fight only lasted for a couple of seconds, and actually I managed to find 2 images of the actual fight. This is never seen before. This is new and exclusive. These pictures are completely new now, and you can actually see the fight. So you can actually see only still images, unfortunately not video, but we actually have images of the actual fight and of Chang Woo. Remember to subscribe and turn on the notifications, guys. So here you go, guys. Enjoy.
Everybody was always trying to challenge Bruce. It was part of the macho kind of thing that went on.
There was a stupid kid who was saying something to him in Cantonese, and I think he said, "Well, why?" The kid was sitting on, like Simple Simon. I swear, he was sitting on a wall, and he said, "Well, why don't you come down?" And the kid did.
All of a sudden, I could just see it in his eyes. I saw his eyes change, and he immediately went into too bad guy, and he kicked the out of this guy. And when that was done and he backed off, he smiled, helped the guy up, and said, "Back up on the wall."